Now for the best pot roast, whether you're going to do it in the oven or you're going to do it in a slow cooker, is to brown your roast first. So I have a cast iron enamel coated Dutch oven here that's really hot. So you see it smoking, and I just put I like avocado oil in it. So I put my oil in it, and it's ready to get my roast really good and brown. And you want to brown it on each side. Just take about probably 7 minutes total. I'll flip it here in just a second. But you want to get it brown on both sides and on the edges the best you can. I'm going to put some salt and black pepper on it. And flip it. I will say that I forgot to coat this in flour. I usually coat this in flour before I put it in, but it's okay. I'm still going to sprinkle it with a little bit of flour on this side, and I'll flip it and do the other side. But you would want to coat it before you brown it. But it's all right. Now I'm just going to transfer this over into my old crock pot. This was my mother-in-law's old crock pot. It's a dandy. Still works, and I still use it. All right, y'all. I got my roast here in my crock pot. Now I'm going to add some garlic. You can do 3 cloves of minced garlic, fresh garlic, if you want. If you don't like a lot of garlic, just leave it off. But I like garlic, but I'm using minced garlic, which is very concentrated. So I'm just going to do about a teaspoon of that. And you're going to add in a quart of beef stock, and you want to use beef stock if you can, or broth, but I tell you, stock is better. Stock, you're going to get more flavor. And I'm going to do a packet of onion soup mix. This is optional too, you can leave it out. And y'all, we just love roast. Kenzie, this is one of Kenzie's favorites. This is her ultimate comfort food, I guess you could call it. And you can add extra salt and pepper to taste, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add in all my veggies. Now this is about, you want to need about 6 or 8 of those small red taters, and just, we leave the skins on them, and about 2 cups of chopped carrots and celery. And you're going to just put all that in there. Now if you want to do this in the oven, you can. I've done it in the oven. The old video showed me doing it in the oven. But I'm busy today, so I'm just going to put this in the crock pot and let it do its thing all day. You can cook it on low for about 6 hours. We like ours really tender. And just let it cook all day. And I forgot my onion, so I'm going to put an onion in here. Hold on just a second. So I'm going to show y'all right quick. Use this opportunity when I forgot my onion to show you how I cut an onion. Leave the root end on your onion and put it down on your board, and take your knife and just go around the sides. Keep going around and around like that. And when you do that, all you have to do now is just slice it off. And it comes off, you know, you just want a rough chop. So that's how I do onions. It's an easier way to do it. And you don't have time to cry like that. Now last but not least, you're going to add some rosemary, dried rosemary. And you're going to need about a teaspoon or so. Y'all, always when I talk about cooking, when I measure anything, y'all know that I'm always eyeballing it. And always adjust everything to your taste. Just because a recipe calls for a teaspoon of something, If you want more or less, go ahead and do it. There's no rules. No rules. So, and I like rosemary in pot roast. I think it makes it good. And just put the lid on it and let it do its thing. And yeah. Now look at that roast, y'all. It's tender and it's so good. Now I got some of the broth out and I got it in my cooker, about 2 cups here. I'm going to bring that up to a boil, and I'm fixing to make a gravy to pour back into it so it'll have a little thicker gravy. So for the gravy, you want a little bit of cold water and about a tablespoon of cornstarch. And you want to stir that around until the cornstarch is dissolved. Now this is all according to how thick you want your gravy. If you want your gravy a little thicker, add some more cornstarch. And you just add that slurry right to your boiling broth. And you're just going to stir this around. And it's going to start thickening up. I'm going to make this one kind of thick because I'm going to pour it right back to the juice that's in the crock pot. It'll thin it out some. So once that thickens up, I'm going to pour it right back into the roast. It's gravy right back on it. Alexa, stop. And oh yeah.